Hello everybody, this is Brad from Johnson Small Engines. I'm working on a John Deere LX172. It is a little bit of a part right now. I have it apart because I was working on a fuel tank and a issue with the steering column. But the reason why I'm making this video is because the emergency brake bracket spring. A lot of customers have asked me, I can't get it, I can't figure out where it goes, I can't get it in as far as the spring location goes. Coming around to the front of the tractor here, here's the engine, here's the steering wheel. Alright, the flashlights for video purposes, it's sitting where the battery normally sits. You have the bracket is in here, right? And it's not too hard to put that bracket in. But the question is where does the return spring go? I'm going to do the best I can to show you here, but return spring, everybody thinks that there's a hole in this bracket. Okay, everybody thinks it goes there. It does not in this occasion. Now, I'm not sure about other tractors, and this bracket may be, this E-brake bracket may be for other applications. The rod right here is where you want to locate where that spring goes. You follow the rod down, and it goes to a bracket. Let me get my hand out of here. It goes to a bracket that's actually underneath. And you see that spring? Okay, well, I'm going back up to the, follow that rod down. It's gonna be really hard because I got my flashlight here, but that rod goes down behind that spring, behind the battery box, and it actually attaches to a bracket. All right, and the bracket, I'm trying to get this video camera set up here so you can see this correctly. The bracket is right down here. I can't get my fingers in the right position without this flashlight being awkward, but here's the spring. Okay, there's a hole on the back of the battery box that the spring goes in, and then that spring actually goes down to a bracket, which is where my finger is behind this cylinder rod, but it's right, you can see it's right here where my finger's at, that bracket right there. Now I'm going to try to get my hand up top and show you. Wiggle it and wiggle it here. Okay, there's the rod behind the spring. The spring is right here. There's a rod behind the spring. It goes down behind here. And this, right here, I can't get a, see if I can get this camera in a different position to show you this a little bit better. It's that bracket, which is right below that right there, okay? The spring is here. I can't see it now, I'm wiggling it, but on that side, it actually hooks right here to the hole in the back of the battery box. And then it goes down behind this cylinder, which is the rod that goes across the base of the tractor to this location right here. I can't show it to you because it's impossible, but this piece, believe it or not, will hook to that, and it controls the rod, and it keeps the bracket actually from going out of place, and it keeps it spring loaded, so when you move it back and forth, which you can't do it from the side very well, but it stays where it should. And that's the whole point of showing you guys. I hope this helped you out. It may or may not have, but there's a spring, that's the location, back to the battery box, and this is for the emergency brake bracket for where the spring goes. And as far as looking it up online, as far as that bracket goes, you have to go into like the dashboard location on the John Deere website. Pretty sure it shows them, it might be the steering column dash where it shows the bracket and if you need that spring. Any other questions, you can always email me, or you can go through my website and the contact information if you have any other questions and any other videos you might want me to make. Okay, but this is Brad Johnson, Johnson Small Engines, just showing you a video on how to find the location for the spring on the emergency brake bracket for an LX172. Thanks for watching.